The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains, we're in the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the... And as we've got a few moments here...
Well, guys, he has an admiration for what he called the intelligent...
Thanks, David. The odd fact for the Heat, they have a lot of left-handed players on their roster, Brent, enough to field a complete lineup. In fact, in softballs. They did so last season.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome to watch, and I'm just not sure how it is that guys play backwards, Kevin, as a right-handed player.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Miami, they've got Vincent. Martin is out there with Jimmy Butler, and it's Hesse in at the shooting guard. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Butler. That one no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Caldwell Pope kicks to Gordon. Moves back up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Nuggets, Aaron Gordon.
The first free throw is good. Well, it's been talked about to death the way the altitude in Denver can wear out the visiting team. With that said, Brent, for the first time in a while, the Nuggets haven't been playing at a very high pace.
I don't think that's the cup of tea for this current coaching staff, the way they've assembled things. And you wonder if not playing at a high pace doesn't make the most of a built-in home court advantage at altitude. But really, it's about your personnel. They have some plodding bigs and some young guards that need to develop. Why speed that up?
No screen. Caldwell Pope passes to Murray. Here's Jokic, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Jokic just got his first basket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Hey, paid attention in arts and crafts school right there. Didn't have to work very hard at all for that one.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That one on Caldwell Pope.
2 shots, gentlemen.
You know, Greg, when Jimmy Butler is out there, you have to be aware of just how explosive a player he can be. When he turns it on and gets in that groove and feels the rhythm, he can completely take over a game with his scoring.
And Kevin, I'm sure you remember that 53-point outburst he had last season. Butler has games where he has everything that kind of just falls into place. And he gets his scores in so many ways, but usually when he goes off, it's because he's getting to the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Murray dishes to Gordon. And Miami called for the foul.
Martin. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Jokic a screen. Denver passing it around. Poked away. Stolen by Martin. Butler on the way. Jokic defending. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And he sinks the second. It seems that offenses in the NBA are evolving so quickly now, Brent, so much less isolation, more spreading it out.
In fact, there's a new offense that just was created while you said that to me, Kevin.
Really, was there?
Yeah. You know, with the way we have these players coming into the NBA that are so skilled, no matter what their size is, coaches are looking at them and licking their chops and saying, you know what, I can do some dynamic things out here that maybe opposing coaches have not seen. And if I know what I'm doing and they don't know what we're going to throw at them, advantage to us.
Best coaching sometime adapting what you've got and the way the game is evolving and changing and tweaking your coaching style just a bit.
And the best coaches in the league, Kevin, end up every year after they amass a new set of talent is to put those guys in the best position possible to succeed.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Miami.
Free throw shooting. Just another part of his game he does extremely well.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Hesse. No good on that one. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Good chance you're getting to phase 2 of your defense here as you make adjustments to try and cool him down.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Almost, but it rolls out. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Soft touch off the glass. Jokic has got 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Martin dishes to Lowry. Traps in the tray.
Kyle Lowry.
And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 10 points for him.
Well, that's just sweet passing there for Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
Yeah, I thought the defenders were supposed to be the bullies. Their offense is doing that job, physically imposing their will. No one stepped up to stop them.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Jackson is out there with Brown. Then it's Porter. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. It's stolen. Brown against Lowry. And it's Denver with the rebound. Well, the Heat have had a lot of success since their inception. 3 titles as a team. In fact, Brent, you'd be hard-pressed to find just one great moment for a team, as they've had so many.
Well, the thing is, Kevin, they've had so many different ways in which they've constructed the team. Dwayne Wade in his prime, Shaq coming along in the later stages of his career, and then obviously having LeBron James in South Beach for a few years didn't hurt their chances of appearing in the NBA Finals. But it's the what next factor for the rest of this franchise and how quickly they can maintain Eastern Conference dominance.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, when Kevin Love was in Minnesota, he developed into a three-point shooter, but he said, I know I'm not a stretch 4. I'm a post player that can shoot. It's like Kevin McHale used to tell me, just go where they ain't. I try to space the floor as best as I can. Kevin?
Thanks, DA, and spacing so crucial in today's game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Heat trail by 6. Takes a 3. And it's Lowry again missing.
After hitting a 3 in the first quarter, he's gone cold from the perimeter during this one.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Jeff Green is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Then for the Heat, Kevin Love's checked in for Martin. And it's Oladipo in for Hesse. It's Brown with the drive. Great open look there. Brown's got 4 points this quarter. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
Well, Mike Malone is all about business and the business of defense, holding his team accountable for how they play on that end of the floor. He also wants his team to be very strong on the glass, which they tend to be. A defensive stop doesn't become one until you get the rebound.
Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Gordon's checked in for Denver. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Going back to Malone, he's known for being a strong defensive coach.